Hi, my name is Luke with FenceTrac. Today I'm going to show you how to put together the FenceTrac privacy fence frame. I'm going to be using little pieces to kind of demonstrate what the real thing is going to look like. So first you want to set your posts 72.5 inches apart, just so you have enough space for the top and bottom rail to fit. You can use a bottom rail to space out the posts, use it as kind of as a guide, but you just want to leave just a little bit of a gap so it's not too close, but you don't want to set them too far or else it won't reach. 72.5 inches, the sweet spot of where you want to go. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to mount our post tracks to the posts. So it'd be looking something kind of like this. We have the bottom rail not bolted yet, but just on the ground first. You line it up kind of where you want it, and then you'll set your side channels right next to the post there, but you want to kind of center it, make sure it's centered on there. And then we'll take the self-tapping screws and we're going to put them in these pre-drilled holes. Normally there's 6 per 6-foot side channel, but we're just going to do 2 since these are 2-footers. To make it a little easier, I'm going to lay it down. Normally they'll be standing up, but for this I'm just going to be laying it down here. Just want to make sure it's centered with the post. This is a 7/16 socket, so you're going to use it for not only the tech screws, but the bolts and nuts as well. Reposition it. Just like that. Now I'm going to do the other one. So now we're going to put the bolts through the holes. There's 4 nuts and 4 bolts per kit. So you just want to get this hand tight, and then you take the drill. You don't want to do it too tight, just snug. Sending the other side, just run that bolt through. Get nut. If you want, you can squeeze the channel to make more of the bolt threads exposed. You just hand tighten it. Then you take the drill and do the rest of it. Not too tight, but just a little bit. And that's the bottom. That's secured. So we're going to put the bottom vinyl board in. So we want to notch the bottom so it doesn't rest on the bolts. So we're just going to slide this one in. Yeah, it looks good. And then we're going to start stacking it up. This is the easy part because you don't need to nail them or screw them in. They just drop in, the tongue facing up. Drop it in like that. Last one. So that fits pretty good. So what we're going to do is for the last board, we're going to notch the top, kind of like we did at the bottom, so that the bolts can run through. So now we have the board notch. We'll just set it right in. Like that. We're going to put the top on. Like that. Take our bolts and nuts and run them through. We just squeeze that channel, get it hand tight. Then we take the drill. Not too tight. Looks good. So now these boards aren't going anywhere. They don't rattle. Nice. So last step is to put the caps on. Just want to get it on straight as we can. Give it a little tap. Yep, looks good. And that is how you do the FenceTrac privacy fence frame and the picket with the pickets horizontal. Next, I'm going to show you how to put the pickets in vertical. So this is the plastic reducer piece for the top and bottom rail. So what you do is you just slide it in right through here. Fits real nice, it can't come out. And so you take the board and you just pop it in like that. So now it can't get out. So now we're going to build the panel using these plastic reducer pieces. Again, you just slide it in right through here. Just like that. So like with the horizontal, we're going to notch it vertical so it doesn't hit the bolts. It just pops right in. Let's connect them all together. The last one is notched and ripped. Get as tight as we can. Then we're just going to put the bolts in. And that's how we do the pickets vertical. Looks pretty good, right? So that is how you do the horizontal and vertical infill for the FenceTrac privacy fence frame. Thank you so much for watching.